Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a red and nude Valentine's design. I've got Cherry Party, which is our red, and Food Coma, which is going to be our nude, which is, disclaimer, my absolute favorite nude. And these are both from Madam Glam. And we're also going to use these beautiful heart glitters. So I've had these in my collection for a while, and since I don't really do acrylic or polygel nails often, I don't really get to use them as much. I feel like they're so much easier to use when you're doing actual acrylic, but I thought, well, why not incorporate it into our design today? So that's what we're doing. So I'm going in right now with some clear acrylic. Don't judge me too much. I am not a pro in any means with acrylic. I think we've all probably established this by now, but I absolutely love nail products, all sorts. I love everything. Even if I don't use them as much, polygel, everything, like love. So I happen to have a bunch of acrylics, so I thought since I've got some clear acrylic, I could just do the same method as you would do on actual acrylic nails. Like, you use the clear acrylic to apply glitter, basically. It's almost like you're making your pre-mixed glitter by yourself at home. So basically I'm using that clear acrylic to help me basically pick up those glitters, put it into place, and you'll notice that I'm mainly placing the glitter at the top part of the nail. So we are going to do two of these nails, and they are going to be our French tip nails. So basically the top part of this nail is going to be like a nail bed, but I want that covered in hearts, and then the French tip part is going to be red. So you only want to cover enough of the nail where your like nail bed will be. Basically you don't want to cover up with red later on, so just place it where you need it at the top. So this is the second nail that I'm working on now with the love hearts. The glitters today that I'm using are all from Larissy. So if you're interested, I'll make sure to leave a link in the description. They're absolutely amazing. I talk about them quite often actually, so definitely give them a look. They are amazing for glitters and also wholesale. So if you're looking into starting your own business, or you're crafty and you use quite a lot of glitter for your crafts, they are literally the place to go. And another little recommendation, I have my referral link in the description for Quidco. I've been mentioning it every so often in my videos, but I feel like it needs more mentioning. It's the best place ever for purchases. I buy a lot of my stuff online for nails, of course, and with Quidco you get cash back. So if you use my link in the description and you add £5, you get an extra £5 or £10 basically for using my link. So definitely go and check it out. You can literally buy anything. Glitterbells is on there, Shein is on there, AliExpress is on there. You literally get cash back for shopping, the shopping you are going to do anyway. So literally my most favorite place ever. I always go on there. Anything I need to buy online now, I just go through Quidco if they have a link. So definitely check them out. And also, other than nails, they literally have anything on there. Grocery shopping, I order my groceries online sometimes, and I will literally get cash back for it. So that's great. Covers basically always covers the cost of them delivering it to me and extra, so I get to save a couple of pounds. And they have all sorts, clothing, everything. So yeah, check it out in the description for you guys. So I'm just finishing up with this nail, and because it's acrylic, I don't need to pop it into the lamp, so it just dries into place and it won't budge anymore. So now back to the nails and the background colors for the rest of our three nails. So one is going to be fully red, one is going to be fully nude, and the last one is going to be an ombre between the nude and the red. We're going to place the nude at the top part of the nail, and then we are going to place the red at the bottom part of the nail. And then using my ombre brush, which is also from Madam Glam, I'm going to go back and forth until I basically achieve my desired ombre. So by back and forth, I mean basically from the right to the left, or the left to the right, whichever way you want to look at it. And I'm just going one side to the other in quick motion. You don't want to go too hard. Just like middle strength, if that makes any sense. And then you basically get your ombre. And I'm going to start working on it now. So I start at the top, and then I kind of focus quite a lot in the middle, and then I drag it to the bottom. I do all sorts. Sometimes I just go straight for the middle, and then later I do from the top to the bottom. You just kind of have to really start to feel it out and see which colors like what in a way. So if you're using two colors that are fairly similar, just working in the middle will probably just about do it. But since I've got two drastically different colors, going from up to the bottom is very helpful. So everything has 2 layers now, and before curing I wanted to sugar one of the red nails, so I'm just sprinkling on my red glitter, fine glitter, also from Larissy, of course, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on top of the wet layer of that red. Just tap away any excess and then pop it into the lamp for a nice cure, and now you've got ourselves a sugared nail, which always makes me think of sweeties. Yummy, yummy sweeties. So at this point, I'm going in with a base coat because, of course, you've kind of now got a bit of a bumpy top part of the nail. So if you've got clear acrylic, you could do another layer on top, builder gel. In my instance, I decided to go in with base coat, I just thought I would do something that you would all have in your collections most of the time. So that's why I went in with that. And I think I did 2 layers and that was just fine. So now that that's done, I'm going in with the red and I'm outlining the smile line, and I'm going to colouring the bottom part of the nail to do our French tip with the red, and I will do 2 layers of this on both nails. So these 2 nails are going to be identical, and guys, right now it looks a bit funny looking, but the final result on this nail is unreal, and I'm so happy I did it. So happy, and now I understand why everybody that do acrylic nails always do these kind of nails, because it's stunning. It's so beautiful. Especially when you matte top coat. I feel like doing a matte top coat on those kind of nails is so beautiful. I love the effect that it creates. So I'm going in again on this nail as well, the same exact step, just outlining our smile line with your nail art brush, colouring the bottom part, and you've got yourself a French tip nail. And then of course I will again go off camera and do another layer, just because this red is quite jelly looking. I love the shade of the red. I love how vibrant it is, but then it's like not too vibrant. It's just my kind of perfect red. But I don't fully appreciate how jelly it is. But unfortunately it is just what it is. And we have made it work. It just requires 2 coats. That's about it really. So now that that is curing, we can stamp, and I've used this plate quite often this Valentine's because it's just so amazing, but it's a clear jelly stamper plate, and it's got these stunning lips on there, and I just can't get enough of them, so I decided to stamp one of the lips on this nail today, our ombre nail. So I'm going in with the one that is kind of blowing a kiss. It looks like it's about to kiss someone. So I'm going in with a red Born Pretty for the background of the lips. Then I'm using a white Born Pretty to do like the lines of the lips, the texture of the lips. And then I'm going with a black Born Pretty stamping polish to do the outline. And then I'm going to pick it up. Basically everything I'm using Born Pretty when it comes to actual physical stamping, like polish, and yeah, even my picker up, my jelly stamper is from Born Pretty. So here it is, the outline. There we go. I love when it comes together, like it starts to look how you want it to look. Beautiful. So now that that's there, it's again stamping polish, so it just it just dries. So no need to pop anything into the lamp. And now it's time to matte top coat. So I am matte top coating all 4 of those nails. Of course we can't top coat the 5th because it's all glitter. And when top coating the lip one, just be very careful because the matte top coat sometimes ends up smudging your stamping. So as an alternative, if you are worried and you just don't want to risk it, just go ahead and apply a glossy top coat, a very thin one, and then on top of that do a matte top coat. The glossy top coat just doesn't seem to smudge at all. But as you can see here, I'm applying my matte and it's not smudging at all. You just have to be very gentle and almost float the top coat on top of the nail. So now it's time to apply our gems and crystals, and look how good that nail looks already. I love it so much. So for those 2 nails, I'm going in with these beautiful white bows. So they're going to go on that smile line there, cover that bit up, and we're going to do the exact same thing on the other one as well. So I'm using my wax pen and I'm just going to place it where I want it, where we've just placed some rhinestone glue gel, and pop it into the lamp for a nice cure, set that into place. Then we are going to work on our lippy nail. So for this one, I decided to just do a massive scatter of crystals all around the nail. And I'm using one of the more smaller sizes of red crystals that I have in my little plastic like tray. You can usually get these on like Shein, AliExpress. I think I got mine off Shein, and you get lots of different sizes, and you also have different like shaped ones. So there's like massive, like a kite and diamond shaped crystals in there too, so we're going to use quite a lot of that today. I'm using the smallest red circle crystals here, and I've just popped them onto my matte but just because there's quite a lot in that pot and it would be a pain to get it out, even though it was quite a pain right now to get them to flip the right way. I couldn't find my white like container where I pop the crystals and they kind of like flip for you when you shake it. Yeah, I couldn't find that, so I had to do it with my fingers, and it was a bit of a pain, and it reminded me how much I miss my pot, although I found it now at the time of voicing, but when I was filming I couldn't find it. That was frustrating. And yeah, just pop your crystals where you've placed your rhinestone glue gel, pop it into the lamp, and then we have one last nail to do, another crystal placement. I decided to do a bit of a play on the different sized red crystals that we've got in this little crystal container. So we're going to combine a couple together to create our crystal placement on this nail, and we've basically done. So I'm placing the largest circle red crystal at the top, then I've got this diamond shaped beautiful red crystal which I'm going to place underneath. Then we've got this teardroplet looking one which is going underneath that diamond, and then on the right hand side and the left hand side in between the two crystals we've got this, oh, is it kite? Possibly a kite. I'm not always the best at names. So we're going to place one on each side and then finish it off with just about 3 circle crystals going down in sizes as you place them down, and you're good to go. Nothing too crazy. I've just basically combined a couple of red crystals together to get to this design. Very subtle, nothing too crazy. You can definitely skip this part if you're not into this crystal placement. But here are the final results. I hope you guys liked it. I think it's so cute. It's a little bit more subtler than what I've been doing recently, but it's super effective, I think, still, and we've done slightly different things today, which was quite nice. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'd love to see you all in my next video. Bye guys.